Hello and welcome to part 23 of my fully interactive walkthrough of Pokemon Red. In this episode off screen I've headed back to Lavender Town because we're going to now head south and take on routes 12 and hopefully 13 if I've got time in today's episode. So is there anything down here? I didn't think so. Just checking. So this is route 12 and in here we have a guard. There's a lookout spot upstairs. So we'll take a look then, shall we, guys? My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. TM39, which is Swift, which is guaranteed to hit. I don't even think you can be 256'd by Swift. I think it doesn't even go through a will it hit algorithm. It just hits every time. So that can be very handy. We may use that at some point in the future, but for now, let's take on this guy. And it sounds like he's a fisherman. Now, I'm not going to be skipping through the battles today because that's the main point of the episode. It's just going to be a training episode, fighting through a route. If that doesn't appeal to you, there is one major thing that happens on this route, which is we encounter our first Snorlax, so we'll be trying to catch that. So I'll put an annotation to let you skip to the Snorlax on the screen now, if you so wish, and I'll leave it there just in case you get bored at any point, because it'd be a shame for you to miss that. Now, today we're training up Trevor the Alakazam, because our next main challenge is Koga, who's a poison type trainer, so obviously Psychic's the best bet out of my team here. Early using Trevor the Alakazam, so I'm going to train him up so he's the same level as Koga's Pokemon. He's already actually the same level as Koga's lower level Pokemon, because strictly speaking you are meant to do Koga before Sabrina, I think, on this game, but it just worked out easier for us to get to Sabrina first, so we did it that way. So Trevor made light work of that fisherman. That's always good, that's always a good thing. And now we can move swiftly on. And there's nothing up there. There we go, another trainer. I wasn't trying to avoid him. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. So, yet another fisherman. I think we're going to be fighting a few of these down here. Oh, that's handy. We've got the type advantage because Tentacle's half poison. So that means Confusion should be more than enough. Confusion was probably enough to take down some of the other Pokemon that we just fought, but better safe, eh? Let's use Goldeen. Let's Psybeam this again. Oh, no, Psybeam. There we go. Just to make sure. Down it goes. Very good. Alright, and I'm happy. Let's move on. These fishermen look really fat in the overworld, and then when you get into a battle with them, they look, well, not fat. Here's another one. Is this a fisherman again? Let's have a look. The Fishing Fool versus the Pokemon Kid. So yeah, he's going to be a fisherman. Look how much thinner he looks there. He looks, okay, a little bit chunky, but he doesn't look massively overweight. Like, his body's bigger than his head, front to back, on the overworld, and on this it looks relatively normal. Weird. Anyway, so I'm hoping to get Alakazam up to level 43 in this episode. Well, maybe not in this episode, but before I get to Koga. If I get Alakazam up to that sort of level, then I'll start training Gale Platt, which, if you can't remember all the nicknames, that's Butterfree. Okay, so this guy you can avoid by doing this. However, that's not going to give me any levels, is it? So, you'd rather be working. Well, don't find me then. Another fisherman? Yep. Another fisherman. All the fishermen. Poliwag. Need another Psybeam. This is going to get a bit repetitive, this, guys. Don't forget the annotation if you want to get to Snorlax. I don't think it's that far away, to be honest. I don't think I'm far from getting to Snorlax. There's also a couple of new Pokemon besides Snorlax to catch in this route. So I have stocked up on Great Balls while I was in Saffron City. I've got a couple of Pokeballs left. I will not be using my Master Ball. Master Ball can be saved till the end in case I need it. So there's one of the levels. 5 more to go until we're ready for a Koga. Oh! Can't learn other 4 moves. IQ's 5,000 apparently according to the Pokédex, but can't learn more than 4 moves at once. Oh, okay. Are we going to have need for Dig anymore? But then again, that'd be 3 Psychic type moves, and that's unnecessary. Let's get rid of Confusion and just have Psychic and Psybeam. I know that loses us some PP, but it gains us a lot of power, which is good. Let's use Goldie. Will I change? Nope. So that's a good moment already. Is that we've already learned Psychic, which is the most powerful Psychic type move, and probably one of the most powerful Psychic type Pokemons. Wow. Pokemon, excluding obviously Mew and Mewtwo, the legendaries. So we're just smashing our way through. Route 12. Absolutely no mercy. None at all. It's not easy. Oh, it's alright. Losing doesn't bug me anymore. Good. Didn't mean to talk to him then, I was just still pressing A. Okay, so now... Oh, no, I'm walking the wrong way there. Now, a sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. So what we need to do here is get into our items. Yeah, I've got a few great balls, as you can see, guys. I've got the money, so I thought I may as well. No, let's not wake him up. This is a job for you, Galeplot. Galeplot has the sleeping move, has sleep powder. That's what we need in this battle. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Clearly not a morning person. Pokemon. That's a dodgy pose, that's Snorlax. Put your legs together. Alright, so, sleep powder. Just because Snorlax is pretty good all round, so I don't want it getting many hits on me either. Okay, so Psybeam. This shouldn't do too much, should be able to whittle away its health. That was a crit, wow, okay. That's good actually, because I can lower its HP quite accurately then if it does not very much. Maybe another one of them and then start throwing great balls. We'll see how much this does. Probably afford another one, but why risk it? Should we try a Pokeball, guys? Yeah. Why not? We've still got them. Pretty much obsolete now at this point. Yeah, no, that's not happening. So Snorlax is clearly in no rush to wake up. Let's try the other Pokeball. No, okay, so it's Great Balls now. Alright, woke up. It's not Great Balls yet then. Go back to sleep. Oh, you little so-and-so. Oh, no! Ah, okay, so this is the difficulty in catching Snorlax. So let's weaken it a bit before it wakes up. Should get 2 turns in, and it should wake up after the next Psybeam. And then I'll be able to put it back to sleep, hopefully. Yep, there it is. Sleep powder. That's the sleep. Another Psybeam. Could do a crit now just to save me a turn, really. No. Oh, I'm going for another one. Get its health right down. That'll do. Right. Okay, so its health is lower. It's still asleep, and we've switched to Great Balls. Oh, okay. So, gonna be in for a long haul here, guys. That's okay, though. We got this. I've got 99 Great Balls. I'm gonna run out of PP on sleep powder, that's my problem. That is a problem, actually. If you could just get in a Great Ball now, Snorlax, that would be wonderful. Oh, I've got it! I've got it! Yes! Have that. Well, we took 5 balls, 2 Pokeballs, 3 Great Balls. That's pretty good, that. and took no damage. Butterfree, get up that. New Pokédex data for Snorlax. It's a sleeping Pokemon. It's 6'11" and over 1,000 pounds. Very lazy, just eats and sleeps. As its Rotom bulk builds, it steadily becomes more slothful. Do you want to give a nickname to Snorlax? No, we're not going to be using Snorlax. I just wanted it for the Pokédex entry, if I'm completely honest. Alright, and now we continue. But before we do, let's switch. So now you've watched me get Snorlax. If all you're really interested in is the catch 'em all element, you want to see me fill the Pokédex, I will be catching a couple more Pokemon in this part. So I'll put an annotation on the screen to that bit. But I suggest you stick around because I'm about to get an interesting item in just after this battle, actually. Alright, so we've got a Voltorb, so it makes sense to dig. Might as well go super effective where we can. Although Psychic could probably do more at this stage because of Alakazam's stats. But never mind. Saves us PP. Ooh, Electrode. Will I one-hit kill an Electrode? If my voice sounds slightly off, guys, I have got a little bit of a cold and a little bit bunged up, so sorry about that. Please excuse that. Beautiful. That'll do. We will take that all day. So, in this little house here is a man who looks familiar. He looks just like a man in Vermilion City. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And now we have the Super Rod. So the best rod in the game, which we've got before the Great Rod. Interesting. Never mind. That's a bit weird. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to the rivers, go out and land the big one. Oh. Hello there, Ebenezer. Use the Super Rod in any water. You can catch different kinds of Pokemon. Try fishing wherever you can. I don't think I've ever read that dialogue before. I don't think I've ever spoken to him again. I feel mean now. So, we're not going to be fishing in this episode. Damn, there's a cut bush there and I've not got you with me. Oh well, I'll come back to that. Yeah, so we're not going to be fishing in this episode. Have you found a Moonstone? Yep. Nidorino he's going to have, or something like that. Or Clefairies, I suppose. More likely Nidorino. No, just a Nidoran. The next one will be a Nidorino, I reckon. Yeah, anyway, what was I going to say? In the next episode, I might do a bit of a guide to what water Pokemon you can catch where with the Super Rod. That might be helpful for helping complete our Pokedex. Would be to go back and just catch us some water Pokemon. Let's see how far we can get in today's episode first before I decide that. Right, so as I said, Nidorino. This guy clearly hasn't found a Moonstone. Ow! Alright, so let's keep going. There's another cut bush there, but I think we can get around it into the wild. Oh, hold on a bit. Hello! I found Carbos in a cave once. Good for you. Junior saying a female wants to fight, and she sent out a Goldeen. Psybeam. Some of that. Sit down. Oh, yes! Beautiful. Level 39. Let's use Poliwag. Another Psybeam then. Why not? And Horsey. So, we are making light work of this. Sorry if it's a bit repetitive, guys, but we're about to go and catch some new Pokemon. So I'm going to fight these guys first. Oh well, this should be nice and easy again. My bird Pokemon want to scrap. Okay. Birdkeeper wants to fight. He's got a Pidgey. Oh, uh-oh, we got a Pidgey. Let's use Psychic, shall we? Boom, sit down. So Pidgeotto shouldn't survive a Psychic either. No. Boom. Oh, critical hit just in case. And that's the Birdkeeper done away with. Now, hopefully... Well, maybe on this isn't great. I've just realised, actually, I think if we move along... Right, let's fight this girl. I'm pretty sure I've made a mistake here. I'm told I'm good for a kid. That must have been pretty condescending. When someone say, yeah, you're good at this, you're good at Pokemon. For a kid. Wow, okay. Have you ever thought of going training with the guy stood next to you and actually getting your Pokemon up to a decent level? Yeah, alright, so we've got one of these generic bit of variety in our team. People here. But they're all rubbish, that's the thing they all have in common. So far, all normal types, or half normal types like Pidgey as well. Could have got Hitmonlee, some experience here, some easy experience. Veta, I think his name is. I can't remember. Veta, yeah. Pikachu, ooh! Right, so we've broken away from the normal type. Whoa, you little so-and-so. How dare you do 5 damage to me? How very dare you. Meowth. One more Psychic, and then we're done. Then we get to find out if I have indeed made a mistake. I'm pretty sure I have, actually. Yep, I have. Okay, so my mistake was I thought we could get into this patch of grass from the bottom here, go around it. But we can't, we need cut. So what I'm going to do is walk up to this bush here to my left and magically be able to cut it down, like so. And get Pokemon, and magically I now have Mew through the magic of video editing. So Fluffnote gets us in here. And then we want Pokemon Catcher, Ailplat, at the top here. And now let's go hunting. Alright, and this was actually only my second encounter. I've only had to cut out one Pidgey. And we now have Venonat. Now Venonat's going to be a bit tricky to catch. Using Ailplat because they only have a Psychic type move that will probably knock it out. So let's just put it to sleep. Let's just see what a Great Ball does. It's only a Venonat, it's only a bug. Alright, got it! There we go, that was easy. So there's a new page for our Pokédex. It's an insect Pokemon, it's 3'3". That's a big insect. Lives in the shadows of tall trees, where it eats insects. It is attracted by light at night. Do you want to give a nickname to Venonat? Nope. Transferred to Bill's PC. Alright, so we've caught a Venonat. Now, a while ago I asked if you guys wanted to see me catch evolved forms of Pokemon as well to speed up the process at the end of the game with the Pokédex. And you voted yes. So there is an evolved Pokemon here. Okay, here it is. After 10 minutes, I think, or something like that, of searching, just walking around in this one patch of grass, finally found a Gloom. And I have the same issue as I was going to have with Venonat before the Great Ball just worked on its own, which is I can't really weaken this with Ailplat, so if the Great Ball doesn't work, I'm going to have to switch. Okay, let's try a few. We've got one or two in our possession, so let's try again. Got it! Yeah, okay, only 2 Great Balls, we'll take that. So that was nice and easy. So we've, in this episode, caught Snorlax, don't forget Snorlax. We've also caught Venonat, and now Gloom. This is a weed Pokemon. It's smaller than Venonat, that's interesting. I wouldn't have put it down as that size, I would have put it down as bigger. Don't want to give a nickname to Gloom, not really, no. Just wanted it for the Pokedex. Bill's PC. Alright, so now we may as well make our way out. Here, we want to cut, don't we? And then we may as well, seeing as we've got a Fluffnut on us at the moment, go in here. I get the feeling we're going to have to fight him actually, so let's put Trevor back to the top. Yep, that's so. You never know what you could catch. So it's a fisherman, even though he's trapped in an area with no water. That makes sense. Let's see which one of his Pokemon knows cut. It's not Magikarp. Oh god, he's got a Magikarp. Thought we were past this stage of the game where they give you wins. Never mind. Rubbish experience though from a Magikarp. 102 from a... Oh, another one. Well, that was a pointless battle. Lost it. Yes, you did. So now... we've got iron. Okay, that was kind of worth it. So what I'm going to do now is just show you one little minor glitch in the game that's a little bit funny. I'm going to stop here. I think that's been a long enough episode. Probably been pushing half an hour or maybe a bit more now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Abazer, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.